Colin O'Donoghue is with us. O'Donoghue. Come on, say it like
O'Donoghue.
Oh, it's so much better.
Yeah.
So much better.
He's back as Captain Hook for the new season of the show that you and your daughter are
We're obsessed. We've never
about.
missed an episode.
Oh, Once Upon a Time, and he has some sage advice.
So are you avoiding me?
Can you give us a minute? I'm not avoiding you. I'm just dealing with stuff. We have a crisis right now.
There is always a crisis. Perhaps you should consider living your life during them. Otherwise, you might miss it.
There he is.
There you go.
And this
Good advice for you.
It is.
Yeah.
It is very good. I'm sad that we don't have as much guy liner on though with you today.
I know. I wanted to. I normally travel with it, but I left it.
All right, explain for folks who don't watch the show.
Okay,
Yes.
it takes place in Storybrooke, but then over in the fairy tale part, and you guys go back and forth. You've been alive for 300 years. You're the bad guy, but I think you're going to turn good for Emma, but maybe stay a little bit bad because they've had such a storied past together, right? And now that Bay's out of the picture,
You see what I have to deal with here?
Yeah, I don't have to say anything. This is great.
no, it's great. This season, though, you guys going to get together.
Yeah, well, Hook and Emma sort of, they just, at the end of last season, they kind of had a bit of a smooch and decided that they would try and make things work. But it's Storybrooke and it's complicated, so it won't be plain sailing.
Yeah, and you have to come to grips with kind of being in modern world now, right?
Yeah.
So what kind of problems will that pose for your character?
Well, he's used to sort of, being a pirate and having a ship and stuff like that. He's not used to having cell phone or, watching TV.
It is a tough adjustment from being a pirate who has a ship
Yeah.
to cell phones. It
The
really
cell
is.
phones, it is.
It's a tough one.
And we addressed that on the show. And he decides then to change costume, which is sort of a big thing because he's been wearing the same thing for 300 years. So
It probably smells. And of course, we saw a little bit there. We're going to get all Frozen.
yes,
And you guys do big Frozen sing-alongs, Let It Go.
all the time. Yeah, every day. Just that we start the morning.
Okay, I need to hear a little bit then.
No, you don't.
All right, now you're from Ireland, from
Yes.
Drogheda.
Drogheda. Yeah.
Drogheda.
Drada.
Which is, I've seen pictures, beautiful little place to live. You still live there, though. You
Yes.
haven't committed to moving here or to Vancouver?
No. Well, my family and everybody, they're all in Drogheda, so that's where I live. That's my home.
Do you like the way Americans say where you live?
It's strange, but you did a great job when
Fair.
a fair
People
job.
usually say you live in Drogheda.
Drogheda, or yeah.
And how do you say it?
Drogheda.
I like the way you say
Well,
it.
if you're in my hometown, you'd say Drogheda.
Drada.
Yeah.
So that's the Drogheda.
And it seems like everybody from, I know it's a cliche, everybody from Ireland has poetry.
Yeah.
Everybody from Ireland is theatrical, drink a little bit, have a good time.
I like to have a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, is that a cliche or does it hold up?
It's a cliche, but it's probably based on something. Yeah, we like to have a good time.
What made you decide to be an actor?
I sort of fell into it when I was 16. I had friends who were doing youth theatre in my hometown, and I just sort of decided I'd go and meet them for a coffee and fell into it a little bit.
Did it grab you right away?
Pretty much, because I was really quiet as a kid, so it helped me to sort of be somebody that I wasn't.
Is this natural for you now sitting here and talking about yourself, or is this,
No.
it's a stretch?
Not at all, yeah, it's kind of strange.
You'd rather be anyplace else but right
I'd
here.
ra-
right
yeah,
now.
normally I'd have like a costume on or whatever.
Which
This
is
is
worse,
weird.
sitting here as yourself or going to the dentist?
Probably sitting here as myself.
Got it. Good. We feel good about
All right,
that.
you take it away.
Well, no,
You're very soothing. Come on.
we found some clips of you online with your band, the
Oh.
Enemies. That have you been able to stay together with that?
No,
or?
I had to leave the band a couple of years ago when I started the show because obviously I was in Vancouver, so I wouldn't be around.
But do you miss that aspect?
Yeah, I really miss playing. A sort of.
Would you like to see the band? Roll it. Here we go.
Who we are all comes down to what we know, who we become. Surely time will tell us when to run.
And you're on guitar there somewhere. Do you
Yeah.
like sing it, or does it?
Yeah, I love playing. I used to love just playing the guitar. I've got I think 4 guitars up in Vancouver with me, so yeah. I miss it.
Pretty smoky in there.
It's pretty smoky, yeah. Yeah. But,
Now you asked, do you miss people who make music? It's such a primary passion.
yeah.
You can't get away from it. Or you can
No.
get away from acting probably, but you can't get away from music.
I think they're kind of both rooted in the same place, really, you know what I mean?
The only difference is, though, if you have your guitar and you're at home, you're fully enmeshed in your music.
Yeah.
To be acting, you have to be somewhere, right? Doing something.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think playing live is probably, if you're playing music, playing live is probably the best feeling, or whatever. And you know, you have to travel to do that.
Next time you come, what? You bring the guitar?
All right,
We do it?
if you sing, yeah.
If I sing, you don't
He'll
want
do
that.
drums.
Believe me, you don't want
He's
that.
on drums.
Yeah, yeah. I'll do this.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
do it.
I'll play chair.
I'll do it, but I want everybody to sing.
Okay.
We'll do that.
We'll do it
Yeah.
for you.
We'll
And
do a sing-along.
Roxy
We'll all
will
do it.
dance for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, and they're very cheap, very inexpensive as backup singers.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
How does free sound to you?
How about they pay you? Season premiere Once Upon a Time. Do that though. Come back with you.
I will.
All right. Once Upon a Time airs Sunday night,
Sunday.
8 o'clock on ABC.
Can't come soon
Pleasure to
enough.
meet you.
Lovely
Thank
to
you.
meet you.
Colin, thank you so
very
much.
much.
Boy has arrived.